Benoit Kornmann, Assistenzprofessor, Institut für Biochemie, ETH Zürich. Teaching and investigating the beauties of cellular organelles.
I'm Benoit Kornmann. I'm an assistant professor here. Yes, that worked. I have a very classical career path for an academic career. I'm born and raised in Geneva. I did my study there. I did my PhD also in Geneva. I went for a postdoc in San Francisco. And since 2011, I'm an assistant professor here at the ETH. I can already give you a little glimpse of the future of my career, because actually my time at the ETH is coming to an end. As a matter of fact, my salary is not paid by ETH, it's paid by competitive research funding that I acquired at funding agencies like the SNF that was mentioned before. And so that means this money is going to run out, and then I'll have to move on and find an institution that wants to host my research and teaching activity. I'm making those points to illustrate two things. First is the importance of mobility. I don't think you want to think of an academic career if you're not ready to relocate abroad. And second, the insecurity and instability. It was mentioned already before, it's a dream job. So there are a lot, it's very competitive, a lot of people, and a very few jobs that are actually available. And yeah, so why actually do fundamental science? Okay, this is not at all how it's supposed to look like. But anyway, this big circle is the sum of all human knowledge. And this white thing is basically what you know after high school if you're a good student. When you choose a bachelor direction, you are going to increase your knowledge, but of course, in one direction of human knowledge, you specialize. And if you continue towards fundamental science, for example, by doing a PhD, you are going to reach the frontier of human science and specialize even more. And so going at this frontier is actually not for the faint-hearted, because, well, you get to learn more and more, but about less and less. And so at the end, it really feels like you know almost everything about pretty much nothing. And so another thing is that this frontier is pretty much like the Wild West. I mean, everything is beyond is not charted. We don't know what's there. And so it means if you have a question, there is no one to answer it. You can't find an answer in a book. If you have a problem, you have to be able to solve it by itself. You may be the only person on Earth who's able to solve it. So if you're successful, your contribution may be this. You're going to make a little dent in the frontier of human knowledge. And it doesn't look like much, but this can then be used by other researchers that are going to build upon it. And that is really what I find enthralling, and that what drives me is the perspective that what I contribute can actually serve to change the way we ultimately see things. Thank you very much.